morning, everyone. Good morning. Happy Thursday. Oh boy. Am I ready for today? Almost. It was hard waking up this morning. I could have used a little more sleep, but on the one hand, it's like I was awake, but I just couldn't quite get up and wake up. But I did get, there we go. I did get a couple of cleaning projects done, so I feel good about that. And then I realized, oh, I'm going to be showing close-up things today, and I didn't put lotion on, but yeah, they're a little dry. Yeah. But good morning, Sarah Lee. Hi, Jen. Hi, Robbie. Hi, Denise. Hi, Kathy. And hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me. I know I still don't quite feel like I'm ready to go. Oh, and I tried to snip that little, there we go, that little hangnail away. I think I got it. Okay. Oh, hi, Clemens. So I hope everybody else is ready for today. I keep thinking my to-do list keeps getting longer and longer and longer for the day as I think up more things that I need to get done. And yeah, we'll see if I can get everything done. I think I can. Let's see. What else is going on today? Well, I'll let you guys know, and then I'll try to make a few more announcements about it. Let me see, where can I, here, I'll make a little spot here. We'll make another announcement, and then towards the end, I'll make another one. But tomorrow's sale, yeah, I'm going to do one more Halloween sale. And as I was pulling everything last night to do one more Halloween sale, I'm thinking, after I count everything up, that Friday night's sale might be another Halloween sale also. Aaron and Sue don't know that yet. I've got a couple more things to go through and then to do like a count on everything. But I think both sales tomorrow are going to be one last Halloween sale. And then I'm getting together some things that are kind of more like Thanksgiving. And I'll finish getting that stuff together real soon. But yeah, that's what I think I am going to do. So exciting stuff tomorrow. Going to be some fun Halloween stuff. So that'll be good. Hi, Gina. Nice to see you. Let's see. Oh, and for my late night Saturday sale, I'm going to be having Sabrina. Simon says, let's make a deal. She's going to be joining me. So that is going to be a lot of fun. And I hope that you can join us. I know at least for a little bit. I know Saturday nights can get a little late. But I've seen people stay up. So yeah. When I was coming to the sale, it said time people out for 24 hours. Oh, well, that's news to me. That's interesting. Okay. I think, though, that you can only time out people who are not blue. Anybody who is blue, I think, still cannot get timed out. Not 100% on that, but that's what I think. So there's another category that can, like me, I can time out people who are blue if I ever need to, which I haven't yet. I don't think that's going to be an option or a necessity. But there is another category that can time out people who are blue. But um, but yeah, you guys who are blue cannot time out each other. And that's another one of the reasons why. I mean, there's a few reasons why people are blue on my channel. And if you're not blue, let me get in here and I will pull this live up just to make sure. But I think, let me get it going here. I think everybody is, but yeah, that's one of the things because I know that accidentally people time each other out and they don't mean to. They just, it just sometimes happens accidentally. And so by making people blue, you can't accidentally time someone out. So that is one of the benefits of having people blue in the chat. Then you don't have a, oh, whoopsie. Now, if there is somebody who isn't blue that I haven't made blue yet, then I will make them blue. But it really helps with that. And I know especially with the Saturday night sale, as people start getting a little drowsy, they might accidentally hit something, either on their phone or something, and it can accidentally time people out. So yeah, so that's one of the benefits of that. But that is interesting that you can now time people out for, I don't know why you would want to time someone out for 24 hours though. I mean, either they're timed out so you can kick them out, or 24 hours they're going to change and be on good behavior. I don't know. Hi. Oh gosh, see, now I just had a brain. Mikey. Hello, Mikey, right? Just like if I yeah, Mikey. Let's see. I've never done it, but my cat did it once. Where you accidentally timed someone out. Oh, that's sad, but that's kind of funny. I know cats can do crazy. Well, it's like Joe. Every time he comes over here and he steps on, oh, thank you. Every time he steps on the keyboard, um, he inevitably hits something that takes my chat away. I don't know why. I honestly don't know why and what combination that is and how he does it. But he knows the right combination of keys to make my chat go away. Like Mickey Mouse. Yep. There we go. Mickey Mouse. Okay. Mickey, not Mikey. Got it. Got it. For now. I'm going to try. Well, everybody who has a blue wrench is actually a mod. So there is one additional level of mods, and that mod can moderate the mods, just like I can moderate the mods. But everybody here is actually a mod. Yeah, you've been granted the status. I'm going to get a magic wand. Woo. You're a mod. But yeah, that is one of the advantages. And if by chance we do ever get, a troll or anything in the chat, then as a mod, it's much easier for you to block them, report them, all that good stuff. Everybody can kind of jump on that really quick. Luckily, knock on wood, that hasn't happened in a long time. Number one, because we make people wait. We make them be subscribers and we make them wait before they can talk in the chat. And, trolls are busy. They are constantly cruising through all of the lives out there. So they're busy people. Hi, Mike. And so they don't have time to wait around, to be subscribers and everything. They got things to do. So on that way, it does keep them out. And then the bots that want to put things in the chat, click here, click here. They can't because they're not subscribers. So it helps to keep them away. And then we don't have, all of the drama in the chat. We just have fun. We just have a nice, fun chat, and we don't have to worry about any of that. Every once in a while, one decides that they are going to take the time and invest it and sit and wait. I make them wait 5 minutes before they can chat. And every once in a while, I'll get one who's like, they'll commit to it, but they get shut down really quick because everybody's a mod. And that also kind of deters people from coming in. They come in, they see how many mods there are, like everybody. They see all of that and they're like, nope, I'm out of here, because they're going to shut me down instantly. As soon as I say something, they're going to shut me down. So it really, really does help. Let's see, when I click on someone in here who's not wrenched, I can only go to channel reporter block. Yes. I don't know if everyone's wrenched, so well, Jana, I guess I'm not quite understanding what your question is. Or maybe if someone else does understand. And I'm just tired and missing the point. I'm sorry. But yeah, that's like the second benefit. Okay. So number one, you can't time anybody out when you're a mod, or you can't time out other mods. So with everybody being a mod, you can't accidentally time them out. The other benefit is, yes, as a mod, when you click on someone's comment or click on the 3 dots after their comment, you can go to their channel. So like everybody in the chat, you can go to their channel and subscribe. Everybody in the chat. That's one of the great things about being a mod. Also, boom, instantly, boom, go to everybody's chat, subscribe. Some people have content, some people don't. Some people might one day put some content out there, and then they'll already have some subscribers and people who might be interested in their content. So that's also another big benefit to having everybody blue. Yeah, so with that, and again, tomorrow morning sale is going to be all Halloween, and there is a very, very good chance that the evening sale is going to also. And I will be making that decision soon, so I can let Aaron and Sue know about that. Give them 24 hours notice. Aaron's good on the fly. He's pretty good about that. So I'm not too worried. He is so easygoing and just goes with the flow. He's awesome. All right. So with that, let's go ahead and get started with the sale. Today's sale, like a lot of my sales, going to be a little different kinds of stuff. It's going to be kind of a lot of one type of item, and then a little interesting grouping. Oh, Kathy just got another subscriber. Nice, Mike. Very nice. All right. So what do I kind of have a bunch of today that that I think is going to be really fun to look at? Well, it's going to be thimbles. Okay. Now, the first part of the thimbles are kind of your traditional souvenir type thimbles. We've got some places. We've got some other miscellaneous thing. The other part of the thimbles I have, and the reason why I really wanted these, is because they are vintage ads. So all of your favorite old products that are still around. Hi, Poppy. Hi, Jolita. Yeah, ads on thimbles and things I haven't ever heard of. So I really, really like the old ads. And when they just did this, I don't know when they did this series on the thimbles. Does that have a date? That does. 1980. That one says 1980. Does that one? Okay, so it looks like this series came out in 1980. Well, that's vintage now. Vintage on top of vintage. How about that? But the first grouping are other types of thimbles, and then we'll get into, but I do also have some glass and some very specific kind of glass, a little different stuff. But it just might be something you are looking for. So yeah, so keep that in mind. And for everybody who I think just clicked away when I said thimble and didn't stay for when I said glass, well, you'll have a better opportunity for that. Okay, so the first one is going to start at $2. And this one says the Ozarks. So it is a nice wood thimble, great for the wood collectors out there. Nice turned wood. And this one happens to say the Ozarks. And we've got Robbie in for 2. Thank you, Robbie. I know some of these work for multiple kinds of collectors, because I do have some wood ones. I have some metal. We've got some porcelain and bone china. And then I've got one that's really different. All right, so we are going to count that one down for Robbie. So going once, going twice. Oops. There we go. And that one is sold to Robbie. Thank you. Okay, the next one is also wood. This one has the burned in image and kind of looks like Holly Hobby or just a bonnet girl. But you can see it is a nice burned in image. And I think there are 3. Yeah, there are 3 of them on here. And Robbie is in on this one. Thank you, Robbie. So pyography, getting out the big words today. And we will count that one down for Robbie. So going once, going twice, and sold to Robbie. Thank you. Okay, I have got one more wood one. And this one is from Alaska. And on here, we've got, ooh, what is that? I'm thinking elk. Okay. Trying to get the visual here. I think we've got a face right here. I think we have horns here, and I think we've got a front leg right here and the body. What do you think? A dead fish. A moose? Maybe a moose? Yeah, moose or an elk. Yeah, I think so. That is kind of what I see. So that one, Alaska and the moose. All right. So I see Clemens pointing up. I think Clemens is pointing to moose. But if anyone is interested in this, let me know. But we will pass on that one for now, and we'll bring it back. The next one I have is metal, and it has a little ball on top. And this is one I have had before, and I think it's supposed to have a little string here so that you can hang it as an ornament. But this one doesn't have the string anymore because I think this is actually supposed to be an ornament. So an ornament on top of a metal thimble. And that one is $2. All right, we will bring that one back. And then I have a metal one that has some grapes and leaves. So that is a really pretty one. Nothing on the back. I don't think there's anything on the inside. And that one has really nice grapes and leaves on it. Thank you, Robbie. We've got Robbie in for 2. That is really pretty. And we will count that one down. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Robbie. Thank you. Okay, then we are going to get into the porcelain ones. I'll look inside because I know some of them are marked bone china, and I'll let you know which ones are bone china and which ones are porcelain. Hi, Jane. So this one, we've got a little teddy bear, and it is not marked on the inside. Here is the front, here is the back. So the image is on there twice. So $2 for the little teddy bear. And this one is a little shorter also. So it's just a little on the shorter side of some of the other ones. All right, we will bring that one back. And oh, Jana. Jana is in for the little teddy bear, all fancy with his bow. And we will count that down for Jana. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Jana. Thank you. Okay, next one is hand painted. This is kind of a bisque porcelain. And it does have, oh, it's got a bunch of info on the inside, which we'll take a look at. But I'll show you the little hand painting. We've got a bird, and we've got a house, and the sun setting in the tree. Ooh, that could be a haunted house for Halloween. Could be a little bird ghost. On the inside, thank you, Robbie. It looks like it might be a, let's see, 96 Road. Ooh. Road Roba. And then it says 83. So we've got, yeah, Robbie in for 2. Thank you, Robbie. That is a little hard to read. We'll let Robbie figure out what that fully says, but we will count that one down for Robbie. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Robbie. Thank you. Okay, I had to look this one up because I was not familiar with this place. And it is, I'm not going to say it correctly, Gimignano. I know it's Italian, it's in Tuscany. It is a it's a winery now. Here is the back, beautiful flowers on the back. And here, I'm going to, let me type it in here. San Gimignano. Ooh, that's an N. San Gimignano. Yep. It's a beautiful place. It is gorgeous. So yeah, so if you're interested, Google that. It is really cool. This one is not marked on the inside, so it's got flowers on one side, and that like it's a winery, or part of it is a winery now. There's a lot of buildings there. All right, so I don't see any takers. It is in Tuscany. Okay, then we've got this is Edinburgh, Scotland. St. Giles Cathedral, Edinburgh, Scotland. And there on the front is the cathedral. This one is not marked on the inside. All right, we will come back to that one, but that one is St. Giles Cathedral, Edinburgh, Scotland. Okay, the next one is Westminster Abbey. So there it is, Westminster Abbey. There is nothing on the back of this one. And it does say bone china made in England on the inside. So Westminster Abbey on that one. Let's see if we can get it to focus. Thank you, Clemens. We've got Clemens in on that one. And we'll count it down. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Clemens. Thank you. All right, then we've got Cambridge. So on one side, it says Cambridge and it has the coat of arms. On the other side, there is Cambridge, or at least one of the buildings there. This one, oh, this one's got fancy on the inside here. Birchcroft, fine bone china. So this one is Cambridge, and Clemens is in for Cambridge. And we'll count that down. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Clemens. Thank you. Okay, what have we got here? All right. This one, so it's a copyright Mac, Maack, and we've got a coyote and cacti. We've got the moon and the mountains. And then I think right here is where it starts to repeat again. And we've got Robbie in for this one. Thank you. Nothing on the inside on this one. I'll spin that around one more time. That's a fun one. Looks like the coyote's got a bandana on too. And we will count that one down for Robbie. Going once, going twice, and sold to Robbie. Thank you. Okay, this one is Virginia Beach. It has a really pretty opalescence to it, but on the front, there are dolphins. Dolphins and fish. Let me get in here close so you can see, but it does say Virginia Beach on the side. It is so iridescent that it is reflecting the light off of it. Let's see, it does have a made in China sticker on the inside. And we've got Lori in first for 2, Clemens. Oops, come on, mouse. Clemens at 3. Very pretty, very sparkly. Oh, I think there's a signature right down there. Let me get my magnifier in. And thank you, Lori. Oh, it says a gift corp. A gift corp is what it says. I thought it said something fancy on there. All right, we will count that down for Clemens. And hi, Lori. So going once, going twice. Oops. There we go. And sold to Clemens. Thank you, Clemens. Thank you, Lori. Okay, next one I have is from Holland. So we've got these pretty flowers. Now there is a little sticker residue. I did a really quick little bit with the Goo Gone. I think it needs just a little more Goo Gone on there to get rid of that sticker remnants. But we've got a little windmill, spinning that around. Then we've got the flower. On top, it also has a blue wash on it for the blue and white of Holland. And the pretty Delft style flowers. So that one is $2. All right, we'll come back to that one. Now, this one is one of the most unusual ones I have seen, made out of leather and fur. So look at that one. So leather and fur for this one. And I'll show the inside also, but I kind of wanted to show it all around. So there is the inside. So you can kind of see how it was put together. I have no idea what this is. But yeah, very unusual. Leather Pretty tough though, so that makes sense to do a thimble out of. There's You saw the wood one from Alaska. I have another one that I know is from Alaska. I would imagine this one was probably from Alaska also. And we've got Lori in for 2. It's a thimble wig. Well, I've got a little metal one here that yeah, it could be a little thimble wig. Now that you say that. It's true. Jen would hug it. She would. She would. So there you go. It is kind of like a little thimble wig. There you go. All right. Well, we are going to count that down for Lori. Going once. Going twice. Oh, let me get this in here. And sold to Lori. Thank you, Lori. Okay, this one really pretty. Look at that. It's got this beautiful flower on top. Now there might be just a little chip on the petal right there, but a beautiful porcelain flower on top of this one. That's right. You need it in Alaska to keep warm. Absolutely. This one is also a bisque finish. So a nice bisque finish on this one, but a lovely little flower on top. And that one is $2. That's right. Even when you're sewing, you got to stay warm in Alaska. All right. I don't see anyone for the orange flower. So the next one I have is just an all over floral. All over floral. So, well, okay, it's a half floral. I take that back. A half floral. You spin that one around. There you go. And on the inside, this one says fine bone china made in England. So nice bone china one. All right, we will come back to that one. We'll save it for the speed round. And then this one says Chinook wins. And then we've got seagulls, or at least one seagull. Well, the other seagulls are flying. And then they're made in Taiwan on this one. So Chinook wins. And we've got Jana in first. Jana was in first at 2. And thank you, Robbie. Let's see. So nothing on the inside. Made in Taiwan. Seagull. And oh, Jana was in on the floral. All right, Jana. I got you for the floral one. Right there for Jana. And Robbie, which one were you for? Were you for the seagull or were you for the floral? So let me know on that one, Robbie. Okay, so Jana was bidding on the floral one. Robbie, let me know if you were for the floral one or if you were for the gull. Okay, there we go. All right, so we will do the seagull for Robbie. Going once, going twice. And the seagull is sold to Robbie and the floral to Jana. All right. Thank you, guys. Okay, the next one I have for beautiful British Columbia, Canada. This is a dogwood, BC dogwood, British Columbia, Canada. So you got a nice picture of dogwood. And I'm actually closer to British Columbia, Canada than I am to any other state. So it would take 4 to 5 hours, maybe driving, maybe 6 hours to get to Oregon. To get to Idaho, that's about 8 hour drive away. But to get to British Columbia, that is like less than 2 hours. So yeah, kind of fun being up here and close to Canada. All right, but I don't see any takers for the dogwood. All right, we are going to go up to $3 for the next one. And this one is cloisonne. Oops, let me highlight that. There, so this one is a cloisonne. And I will turn that so you can see the beautiful design on this one. So that is some fine detailed work doing a cloisonne thimble. Thank you, Clemens. I've got you in for 3 on this one. So it is metal or a brass base. It is enameled on the inside. And then all the outlines to all of this are in brass. So every single piece here is a brass piece that has been inlaid and then enamel over kind of the top of the design to create it. But I mean, I can't imagine the fine work to get all of that brass inlaid in there. That is just gorgeous. All right, and we are going to count that down for Clemens. Going once, going twice, and sold to Clemens. Thank you. All right, this is fun. I just had a book, and it didn't sell. It didn't sell on a Friday night sale, but I just had a book on royal, like England, royal collectibles, memorabilia. And the book was done in the 70s. So it really focused on like very early Queen Elizabeth, plus everybody else from Victoria to Elizabeth. It really focused in on all of the kings in that period. And just so happens this thimble is from 1935, and it is the Silver Jubilee, and this is for King George V. And on the back here, it says Silver Jubilee, May 6th, 1935. So that would be what, 25 years. So he was king from 1910. He must have taken over from Victoria for it to be 1910. I don't remember when Queen Victoria died. Whew. We've got Robbie in for 3. Thank you. And it does have the portrait of George V and the Queen. And we will count that down. Oh, Victoria died in 1901. Okay, so there must have been somebody then between 1901 and 1910, and then he took over in 1910. And so that is George the Fifth. I did do a little Google on that one. And we will count that down for Robbie. Going once. Going twice. Her son, Edward. Thank you, Poppy. Thank you. And sold. So he was only king for then almost 10 years. Interesting. Okay, so we're going to get to the other thimbles that I have, but I have some glass. Now, this is kind of specific, but when I see these pieces, I feel compelled to pick them up just because I know that pieces get broken and people are looking for replacement pieces on things. So what I have is mostly fairy lamp, either bases or tops. I have one hen on nest, and then I have one that is a lampshade, but you could use it as a fairy lamp cover if you wanted to, or maybe you need a lampshade that size. So the first one that I have is the red diamond point. Now, this one is flash. I can tell it's flash just because of where all of the seams and lines and stuff are. The flash is in good condition, but you might have this diamond point flash fairy lamp and need a base for it. Or maybe you just have a lid and you need a base. So this one is beautiful red. Or with upcoming Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas, you just want to incorporate a base into some of your decor. But this is a base to a fairy lamp, and it is going to start at $6. So a lot of these I pick up just on the off chance that I come across a lid for them. But I thought, I'm going to go ahead and offer them just in case anyone is looking for them. So that one is $6 for the red base. The next one I have is also going to be $6, and this one is a frosted base. This one was made in Taiwan. So this would be a fairy lamp, probably from the 70s. And so that one is $6. And again, just in case anyone needs to have that part of the fairy lamp. All right. So that one is $6 also. Then I have a lampshade. This one is going to start at $4. Now, again, you could use this as if you had a wider based fairy lamp, you could use it, but it's a really pretty lamp shade. It can be for one of the overhead lights. It could be for one of the, the arm, like the chairs that the lamps you put behind a chair, like a reading lamp. It works for that. So if you are interested and would like more specific measurements on this one, let me know. But it is a really nice glass lampshade. All right, then I have a Fenton piece. This one is really pretty because it is a hand-painted base, which I don't see the hand-painted bases as often. But this one's going to start at $10. It is the white milk glass. And right there on every, every third one, it does have a little hand painting on it. Or if you happen to have the fairy lamp that has the white base, but maybe you have the top that is hand painted and you would like a base that is hand painted to go with it. It is in great condition. This is the nice small size fairy lamp base, but that one has 3 beautiful hand painted sections on it. And that one is $10. Okay, I have another frosted base. This one is going to start at $6. So nice frosted, little bit of like little feet on here that it kind of sits on. Oops. So that one is $6 for the red base, or the red base. The frosted base. And Robbie's looking for a red one like this, a red one. So if anybody has a red one, Robbie is looking for one. Okay, I have a lid next. This one is also Fenton. It's going to start at $10. And it is the blue satin hobnail. So the blue satin hobnail. And that one is $10. Well, there is that. Let me see how big. Oops. Let's see. So that is 3¼ inches. So the base on the lid circumference on this one would be 3¼ inches on that one. Okay, then I've got one more, and this is going to start at $8. And it is an amber hen on nest base. So if you're like me and your cat decided to break sections off of your base, and you need a new one for your amber, then here is a great base. So that one is $8, and this goes to the Indiana glass hen on nest. And that one is $8. All right. So think about that, as you're, if you need a new base or a new top. I have got those, and yeah, I just kind of hang on to them just in case I ever find kind of a top to go with them. Now, technically, because this one is blue, you know, you could, but you know, there are some I will franken together, and then there are some that I won't franken together. So that's one that I won't for now. Hi, Patrick. Okay, so now let's get into the ads, the ad thimbles that I have, and I'm gonna, oops, let me get this. So they are gonna start at $3. $3. And I'll show you the inside here. Ooh. And so it says it's fine porcelain, 1980. And this one, now some of these, I'll be curious to know if some people have heard of these. So this is male pouch chewing tobacco, or, oh, you can chew it or you can smoke it tobacco. And it is Block Brothers, West Virginia, male pouch tobacco. And this one is $3. And Robbie is in. Thank you, Robbie. And we'll count that down for Robbie. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Robbie. Okay, the next one is Moxie. Moxie feeds the, whoa. Okay, now I need to know what it says. Delicious feeds the nerves. Okay, so Moxie feeds the nerves. What on earth did they put in that stuff? Drink old-fashioned Moxie. Clean, wholesome, refreshing. And I'll let you know if any of them don't have that mark, but I have a feeling all of these do. And Robbie is in for 3 for Moxie. And we will count that down. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Robbie. Probably some really strong drugs in that one. All right, the next one I have is 3 thistles Scotch snuff. And on the other side, it also says 3 thistles Scotch snuff. But I like that they actually do have 3 thistles on there. And Robbie is in for that one. Thank you, Robbie. But aren't these ads fun? They are so neat. And we will count that one down for Robbie. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Robbie. Thank you. Okay, now when I see Ralston Purina, I think of dog food. I mean, I remember when Ralston was still on the Purina brand. I don't think it is anymore, but I do remember that. This is not dog food. This is People Breakfast Food by Ralston Purina. I don't know if I would eat that. Maybe that's why they're not still in business. But there is the little girl eating her Ralston health breakfast food. And then on this side, it says Ralston Purina cereals out of St. Louis. And Robbie is in. Thank you, Robbie. And we will count that down. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Robbie. I know. Now that I know that they make dog food, I have to say, I don't know if I would really be able to eat that. I would think either it's made in the same factory as the dog food, or it could be dog food. Yeah. Okay, we have Dixon stove polish. And then we've got this gal. She must be polishing her stove. I'm not sure what she's doing. On the back, carburet of iron. The oldest, the best, Dixon's. And Robbie is in. Thank you, Robbie. Dixon's stove polish. And we will count that down. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Robbie. Thank you. Okay, now Baraxo, little more familiar. Baraxo 20 Team Mule bath powder. Softens water. 20 Mule Team Borax. And Robbie is in for that one. So they must do both Baraxo bath powder and then the borax. And we will count that one down for Robbie. Going once. Going twice. And sold. Thank you, Robbie. Okay, this one I had not heard of before. Phoebing's Saddle Soap. Phoebing's Saddle Soap. And on the other side, horse and leather care products. Since 1895. And Robbie is in. Thank you, Robbie. I wonder if they are still around. Interesting. 1895. And going once. Going twice. And sold to Robbie. Thank you. Okay, another one I had not heard of before. Sensen. Throat ease and breath perfume. It must have come in a little box, maybe 5 cents. But yeah, I have not heard of these. Sen Throat Ease and Breath Perfume. When you need some breath perfume. Denise used to eat those. Wow. All right. So they were around for a while then. That's good. And Kathy says that the leather stuff is still in business. That's great. That is great. Tiny little pack. Oh, tasted like licorice. Ooh, I would like that. And Robbie, thank you, Robbie. Well, that is fun. I know not everybody likes mint. So that is nice that there's, something else out there. And we will count that one down for Robbie. Going once. Going twice. Oh, it was popular with Martha too. Okay. Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember those. But that is really fun. Okay, then something that is still around. Bon Ami powder. Hasn't scratched yet. And there's a little chick. Oh, they made them up until 2013. Oh, wow. And thank you, Robbie. So that has the image on both sides. And we will count that down. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Robbie. And hi, Martha. Okay, this one, I've heard of that. Lee and Perrin sauce. I don't think I've ever used it. Oh, this one does have a tiny little chip right here. Tiny little chip. Not today. But the original Worcestershire sauce, Lee and Perrins. Thank you, Robbie. And oh, okay, hang on. So Robbie, you're passing on this one? I just want to be sure. I just want to be sure. If you just confirm that you're passing on that one. Yeah, I did point. I did want to. I didn't. La 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 la. Words are hard. But yeah, that one has the chip in it. So yeah, just give me a thumbs up, thumbs down on that one. But I'll just highlight that one does have the little chip. Oh, Clemens was first. Okay, sorry. Did I miss that? Let me see. There's a sold. Oh, there's Clemens. I see it. Okay, sorry. I got it. I got it. All right. So Clemens for this one. Thank you, Clemens. I'll get it figured out. So going once, going twice. I know. I'm sorry, Clemens. I'm sorry. and sold to Clemens. I know, I'll do a better job of looking because we're getting into some of the more, well, I'm working my way into some of the more popular brands. What on earth is this one? Oh, Clark's. That's right. This is Clark's spool cotton. So yeah, the thread people, Clark's. So look at this great graphic. We've got the washing pan here. We've got the little girl and her doll, I think. And then mom is hanging the laundry. So this one is for Clark's spool cotton, but that is thread. Okay, I see Robbie. I'm watching. But yeah, that's a fun graphic with them hanging the laundry to dry and the old washing tub. Okay, so we will count this one for Robbie. Going once, going twice, and sold to Robbie. Thank you. Okay, to go with your laundry, then we have faultless starch. Faultless starch. And the Lily White starch out of Kansas City. And thank you, Robbie. I guess that would help take out the ring around the collar. And we'll count that down for Robbie. Going once, going twice, and sold to Robbie. Thank you. Okay, Fairy Morse. Fairy Morse, the Good Earth Produce, and this is a seed company. I have a feeling they're still around. Fairy Morse Seeds, Mountain View, California. Look at all those nice vegetables on there. So on this side, you've got the little plant growing. And on this side, we've got the produce. And Robbie's in for this one. Thank you. And going once. Going twice. And sold to Robbie. Thank you. Okay, then we have Arm and Hammer. So Arm and Hammer, Church and Co.'s soda, New York. So that one's got designs on both sides, all around. And Robbie is in for that one. Thank you, Robbie. Oh, so the starch, the faultless starch, was owned for 133 years and sold in 2020. Wow. Amazing. And we'll count that one down for Robbie. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Robbie. Okay, next up is Sunkissed. And so I think we have lemons on this side. And on this side, we have oranges. And Clemens is in. Ah, see? I saw that. Clemens is in for Sunkissed. So lemons and oranges for the Sunkissed. So nice graphics on that. And we will count that down for Clemens. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Clemens. Thank you. Okay, then we've got Hills Brothers. Hills Brothers Coffee. That has been around for a really long time. Amazingly long. Hi, Sherry. So Hills Brothers Fine Coffees, San Francisco. And Robbie is in for that one. Highest grade. So Hills Brothers Java Mocha Coffee. And thank you, Robbie. And we will count that one down for Robbie. And hi, Sunshine. Hi, Sherry. So going once. Going twice. And sold to Robbie. Thank you. Okay, and then we've got Lipton. Yep, Lipton tea. Little different graphic than what we're used to seeing for Lipton now. And then there's a different one on the back. Oh, we've got Robbie and Clemens coming in, but I've got Robbie first on that one. So two beautiful graphics on this one. I'll show this side again. And Clemens is at 4. And Robbie is out. Thank you, Robbie. And we will count that one down for Clemens. Going once. Going twice. There we go. And sold to Clemens. Thank you. All right. Oops, let's get the start in here. Next up, Morton Salt. Morton Salt. I know that the little girl with the umbrella and Morton Salt, that is a very collectible item. There's a lot with her on it. And Robbie's in on this one. When it rains, it pours. Wow, 1871. That is a long time ago. So you get both of those graphics on both sides. And we will count that down for Robbie. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Robbie. Okay, next up is Carnation Milk. So you've got the nice carnation with the carnations. And then this pretty one, Chicago, Illinois, for the Carnation Milk. Oh, we've got Clemens in first for Carnation. Those are really pretty graphics on that one. There is that. And there is the back. Yep, I've got Clemens in first at 3, and Robbie is out. Thank you, Robbie. And we will count that down for Clemens. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Clemens. Thank you. Okay, Campbell's. Look at that one. Oh my gosh. With the spoon, doing a little dance. And then on the other side, we've got the little girl making the soup on the stove. Nice old style stove on that one. And we've got Clemens in for 3. And then it says soup right on the side there. And Campbell's. He's got the spoon. He's ready. All right. We will count that one down for Clemens. Going once. Going twice. Hi, Anna. And sold to Clemens. Okay. We are getting towards the end. This is my last little row here. And I have got Hershey. Hershey's chocolate. 5 cents. Beautiful graphics on that one. And we've got Robbie in for 3. That is such a pretty graphic. Oops, let me highlight that. We've got Robbie in at 3. And Clemens at 4. Hi, Gatita. It's got vanilla on that side. Hershey's chocolate. And sweet on that side. We've got Robbie at 5. Thank you, Clemens. So great graphics on this one. Thank you, Gatita. And we will count that down for Robbie. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Robbie. Thank you. Okay, I've got another Hershey one. This one is really different. It's not part of this series. They must have gotten it like at Hershey. But it is in the shape of a Hershey Kiss. So it is metal. And you can see there is the little band coming out the top, but this one is in the shape of a Hershey Kiss. And we've got Robbie at 3. And Clemens at 4. Gatita at 5. It says Hershey across the front there. And I guess that says thimble on the back in case you didn't know it was a thimble. Thank you, Robbie. We've got Clemens at 6. This one does have remnants of like an old price tag on it, but it is all made out of metal. I love the way they got the foil on that one. Thank you, Gatita. And we will count that down for Clemens. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Clemens. Thank you. Okay, I've got one more thimble. And this one is the other one from Alaska. Yeah, just one more. No more in that series. That series is done. This one is just really cool. So you may have seen that I have a teapot that is made out of Alaskan clay. And this is a thimble that is made out of Alaskan clay. So it does come with the sticker. The sticker came off, made in Alaska with Alaska clay. And so the natural colors in here are from the natural colors of the Alaskan clay. And if you like this look, yeah, I've got a teapot made out of this. And thank you, Gatita. It is a beautiful style with clay, and it's just all natural with the clay that comes out with that beautiful coloration. I think that is an artist's signature. These typically are done by local artists in the area, and they primarily come from the Sitka area and that greater area. The clay in that area forms these beautiful natural colorations. It's gorgeous. And we will count that one down for Gatita. So going once, going twice, and sold to Gatita. Thank you. All right. Oh, hang on. Patrick did beat the sold. Patrick did actually beat the sold. So Patrick is at 4 for the thimble. And yeah, actually, I have found a creamer also that is in this that I've got now with kind of paired with my teapot. So if anybody's interested in the teapot and creamer made out of this beautiful clay, let me know. And thank you, Gatita. And so we will count that down for Patrick. Going once, going twice, and sold to Patrick. Thank you. But it is time for the speed round. So we will go through the thimbles that I still have available, and we'll go through the fairy lamp parts again. So this one is from Alaska. We do think this is an elk or a moose. This is the head, the antlers, the leg, and the body. I think there is a little signature there, and on the back it says Alaska. This one is $2, and it is number 3. Hi, Sabrina. $2, number 3 for the wood Alaska thimble. The metal one with the little ball on top. This one is $2. It's got a little bow, little ball on top, $2, and it is number 4. This one is the Italian Gimigano. I don't say that very well. But this is a beautiful place in Tuscany. And there is a winery here. I'm going to type it in to the chat because I do not know how to say it very well. Hi, Happy Maker. You will take number 3. Thank you, Happy Maker. Okay, so I put it into the chat. If you want to do a quick little Google search on that, it's in Tuscany in Italy. It is gorgeous. So this has the buildings on the front where there is a winery, and then the beautiful flowers on the back. This is $2, number 8. $2, number 8 for this one. There, I just wanted to make sure I gave you all the info you needed on that one. Okay, Edinburgh, Scotland. St. Giles Cathedral, Edinburgh, Scotland. And Gatita will take that one. Thank you. So here is the cathedral. Robbie. Oh, that's funny. This one with the beautiful cathedral, $2, number 9. $2, number 9 on this one. Let me get it in there so you can see it without the glare. And that one is Edinburgh, Scotland. And that one. Okay, and Gatita is taking number 9. Thank you. Okay, then we've got, the Holland. The Holland one. Now, this one has a little sticker residue. There's a little yellowing in here. I did put some Goo Gone on, but I needed to let it sit a little more on there to get rid of that sticker residue. But this is a Delft style from Holland. We've got the flowers. We've got the windmill. We've got the blue also on the top there. This one is $2, number 14. $2, number 14 for the Delft Holland one. This one's got it's a more of a bisque finish on here. And I see Happy Maker in first for that one. Thank you, Happy Maker. This one does have a little chip right here on the flower, but a beautiful orange flower. This one is $2, number 16. $2, number 16 for that one. And I've got one more left, and that is the Dogwoods of British Columbia, Canada. So this one has little dogwoods, nothing on the back. And this one is $2, number 19. $2, number 19 for the British Columbia Dogwoods. Okay, so then we'll go through the fairy lamp parts that I have. And I see Gatita first for the British Columbia. Thank you. And I will show you the two that I had left, which are the metal ones. That was $2, number 4. And this one with the slight chip on the pedal, that was $2, number 16. So those are the two thimbles that I have left. This one, the diamond point pattern base. This is flash. I know it's really hard to tell and you can't quite see it. I can see ever so slight little breaks in it on my end, so I know that it is flash. But this one is $6, number 23. $6, number 23. It is the base of a fairy lamp, but you can use it however you want to. And maybe you're in need of a new base on a fairy lamp. So $6, number 23. This is a frosted one that was made in Taiwan. Gatita is taking that one. Thank you. So this one says made in Taiwan. It is a frosted base. I didn't measure things before. I should give you the inside rim measurement where it's going to sit. And that is about 3¼ inches. 3½ is just a smidge too big. But if you have a rim that's 3¼ inches, it's going to fit nicely in there. And this one is $6, number 24. $6, number 24. Hi, Mary. Mary, do you have a sale coming up later in either today or this week? I know Sabrina does. Sabrina, let everybody know when your sale is. But I can't. I wish I could remember when you're doing sales, Mary. I'm so sorry. But I have a feeling that she's doing it sometime. But yeah, Sabrina is also going to be joining me for the for my Saturday night sale. Oh, just had a drop sale. Okay. So yeah, if you guys aren't subscribed to Ancestral Beginnings or Simon Says Let's Make a Deal, click on them. Make sure that you are subscribed to them. And yeah, check out Mary's drop sale. Okay. This one is not a fairy lamp. It is a lampshade part. I don't know where I ended up with this, but I have it, and I don't have a lamp that this can go on. It can also go on the overhead ones, like if you have a bar area or something where it hangs down. Beautiful shade. Love that. It is glass. And this top opening, just in case you have one. Oh, thank you, Clemens. Yes, I did. And thank you, Gatita. I did get you for number 24. I know. I'm saying so many words. I'm not saying all the right ones. The opening here is 1½ inches. So 1½ inches on the opening. So this is good for a standing lamp, like maybe the kind that have the little head that comes down and you hook the lamp onto it that way for a reading lamp, or for an overhead, or if you have a fairy lamp that has a really big base, that'll work also. This one is just over 4 inches, just over 4. And that is going to be $4, number 25. $4, number 25 on that one. This one is Fenton. This is a Fenton milk glass hobnail base. It is hand painted. So there are 3 of these panels hand painted. And it would go with a hand-painted top. I just don't have the hand-painted top, but this is really nicely done. It is Fenton. This is going to be $10, number 26. $10, number 26 for the hand-painted milk glass hobnail base. I have another frosted base. This one has no marking on it at all, but it is a nice frosted base. This one is, hi Becky. Let's see. This one's going to fit a 3 1/4 also. I don't know. I don't think that one is an insert, but no, I do not. I wish. This one would fit a 3 1/2. No, 3 1/4. 3 1/4 inch. $6, number 27. $6, number 27 on that one. And I have the blue top, the blue satin hobnail by Fenton. Thank you, Sabrina. This one is also going to be $10. It is Fenton, blue satin, $10, and it is number 28. $10, number 28. And if you wanted to franken it together, there you go. You could put those two together and you could have that for $20. Then I have a base for a hen-on nest. So this is a base for an amber hen-on nest, the Indiana glass hen-on nest. This is going to be $8, and it is number 29. $8, number 29. And I saw this and I went, you know what? Since Faye just broke my base, I know she didn't mean to, and I still am not sure how she did it. But I figured, okay, there are other people out there who probably have broken bases. So if you ever come across the top without a base for an Indiana glass hen-on nest, $8, number 29 on that one. All right. And that is everything for today. And just a reminder, tomorrow is going to be Halloween. I've got one more Halloween sale. There is a very good chance that tomorrow evening during the Sue Spezio show, that is also going to be a Halloween sale. So that's going to start at 7 p.m. tomorrow evening. And then I'll be back here at 11:30 Eastern time, but it will be all Halloween. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And thank you, everyone, so much for joining me today. And if you are interested in any of the parts that I have left, let me see, which ones did I have left? I had the Fenton ones left. I had this one left for $8. I had this one left, $10 each on that one. And then the shade, that one was $4. All right. So thank you, everyone. And yeah, I will see you tomorrow. No more sales for me today. I got a lot to do to get ready for tomorrow. So everyone have a great day. Take care. And oh yeah, and don't forget, Jen is having a sale tonight also with Roy, dust not included. So be sure and check them out. So we'll see you in the chats, everyone. Have a good one. Bye. And